Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. Thank you for coming by my cozy space. And thank you for coming by to get your evening dose of, well, your Saturday night dose of medicine. Because as you know, our medicine is the best medicine. Hey, we have a wonderful meditation that will begin in about 11 minutes. In the meantime, we will talk about this meditation. We will talk to our friends that have gathered here in this sunset session. We'll also talk about this planetary alignment and tap into this cosmic synergy, as they like to say. I'm not a big fan of that word synergy because it was a little bit overused during my corporate time. However, we will make sure that the things we want to manifest are in fact aligned with this planetary alignment. It's that easy. Awesome. Let's get the energy practice out to each and every one of you real quick. If you are new to this channel or your first time here, these are the three primary types of energy that we utilize in this meditation. I'm going to send one of them out to you energetically. And for all you doubting, any of you doubting this actually works, it actually works. All right, I'm just going to tell you. I've done it. I've successfully sent in a more controlled environment thought forms to two different people. And that happened last year. And basically once I knew I could do it, or not so much I could do it, that it could be done, then I kind of just tabled it, because that's how I ended up here in the meditation. All right, so I'm going to send out one of these right now, so prepare yourself. Just let it come to you. I'm sending one of the symbols. I'm sending the words, saying those words right now. What does it feel like and what does it smell like? Just open yourself to it and maybe ask yourself throughout our time together until the time of reveal, what is Victor sending me? What is Victor sending me right now? Is it Father Sky? Is it Unity Consciousness? Is it Mother Gaia? Let's see. We shall see. All right, let's go say some hellos to our friends here. Let me scroll through the 98 comments. Awesome. All right. Looks like Ben. Once again, first love for Ben. Here we go.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
Awesome. So be sure to give Ben the accolades, the appropriate accolades for being the first love in the house. Darren and Luna. Awesome. Thank you so much for coming by, you guys. And for all of you that don't know Darren and Luna, they have a wonderful channel. And speaking of channel, they're both channelers. So hopefully we will have them on soon to come on and tell us a little bit more about them. And I will make an effort here to drop their link in the chat. Yeah, they're awesome. Tanya, happy sunset. Happy sunset, Tanya. That's right, that's Tanya, our resident transformational alchemist. Heaney, good to see you. Welcome, my friend. Yolanda, good to see you. Yeah. Lorena, hola, good to see you, my friend. Yeah. Okay, so let me know if anyone's had any interesting things happen. Because, last night I had lights flickering. Today I had some lights flickering. And then, well, thank you, Lorena. Thank you for the cool graphics. Good to see you, Willow. Meg's here. Josh is here. Wow. Angelique, so nice to see you, my friend. Amanda, welcome. Good to see you again. And keep in mind, my friends, that if you are feeling, this is a term that came up a couple days ago, or maybe a week ago, with one of my friends. And we have days of recalibration. It's a great way to look at it. Recalibration. Because also, what was it, 4 weeks ago, I was talking about once you get to a certain point on your journey, it's not so much that you're drained, but it's so much that your cup has gotten larger and you're just filling that cup up. All right. And that can be part of recalibration too. Because if your cup increases inside, guess what? Guess how you're going to feel? You're going to feel a little bit off. You could feel like maybe you don't have the most energy. So there's many ways to look at that. Laura B., good to see you, my friend. Chris, the volunteer, welcome. Welcome. Good evening. All right, I'm almost there. Well, I'm like halfway. Bath Crew's here. Bath Crew's in the house. Serena, good to see you. Again. Awesome. All right, let's get over to our... Hey, Millie's here. Good to see you, Millie. I hope your basketball game went well earlier. Lady Ryder, our OGest of OGs, is here with us. Lady Ryder has been here, if you guys don't know. She's been here since the very beginning. That's awesome. So outside of first love accolades, throw some on her sometime. There you go. PG, good to see you. Trista's here. Good to see you, Trista. Welcome back. Karen's here. Awesome. And Angela's here. I think I'm almost caught up. Can I get there before Ben puts 10 more things in chat? Looks like I'm going to make it. Okay, Yolanda. I don't think I'm going to touch this one, so we might have some other people. We might have some other people in chat that can help you with that. All I can do is send you some positivity and some awesome energy. But I don't really have an opinion on that otherwise, other than I know to stay out of it and to send positivity your way. You know, somebody might think that I might have some experience with that. So thank you for the comment, though. Hey, big hugs to you too, Laura. That's awesome. We'll give you a big hug. We'll have our big group hug here in a bit. Oh, hold on a second. Presley, good to see you. Good to see you, Presley. 007. Welcome. Hugs all around, Amanda. I can get on with that. Yeah, that's my kind of thinking right there. Let's get over to our diagram. Get some good old Timmy's, Tim Hortons. Yeah, you know, actually that coffee from Tim Hortons is actually sold. You can get it in beans or get the ground version of it here. So, and I've actually bought it a number of times. All right, on your screen, you see multiple things. You see a golden ring, and that golden ring represents the unity consciousness sphere that's all around us. All right. And then within this, everything takes place within this unity consciousness sphere during the meditation. I do have a picture of the globe sitting outside of that sphere right now, but that was more for all of you to understand the type of grid that I'm talking about. And I'm talking about when each time we do a pulse. See, we have this nice grid made up of triangles covering the planet. And just for clarity, we have 3 pulses of 2 waves each wave down is one wave and back up the planet is another wave. That occurred to me. It has occurred to me on a number of occasions that could be a little bit confusing. But within, if you look at the top view right here, this is looking down on our golden pyramid. The golden pyramid is the focus of all of our energy and intention during the meditation. This is a top-down view. And you can see where the nodes are located: peace, truth, and joy. And then the side view, you can see that Father Sky is just above the diamond cap collector. And of course, the love node resides within the golden pyramid. And everyone that's on the love node and the node itself just wraps up all the energy that we send in and intention and gently pushes it up into that diamond cap that collects it until we're ready to share it with all the beings on the planet, all the flora and fauna, Mother Gaia herself, It's beautiful. And of course, the side view here shows Mother Gaia node being directly beneath the pyramid. Well, it is, but it's about 30-something feet down on the planet's surface. Oh no, I didn't realize Tim Horton was an actual person, Lindsay. Dang, I didn't know that. Wow. All right. We're about a minute away, my friends. Let's get comfortable. Let's start. If you're in the bathtub, if you're part of the bath truth. If you're, I just read Willow's comment. Truth. If you're part of the bath crew, make sure you're safe whilst doing this. Granted, this is not exactly the type of meditation that you fall asleep during. However, it's better to be safe than sorry. All right, I'm going to be on Father Sky again. And it looks like I did not update any of my guest screens, so we'll take care of that right now. There we go. Bang. All right, that's the way it's supposed to look, and we might want to go ahead and get our music on too. There we go. All right, get comfortable, my friends. We're moments away. You're going to hear a loud sound as I clear our energy for this session. Then I'll put up protection and we will proceed. Very good. Please close your eyes. In the frequency of love, we gather. Archangel Michael and spirit guides, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. Once again, we find ourselves floating over our beautiful planet, and we see that amazing triangular grid covering the surface. A grid that glows very brightly blue, a bright blue grid. That is our intention from our previous session, my friends. An intention that we will be renewing momentarily. And bring your gaze up from the planet's surface, and you'll see our golden pyramid with a curious diamond cap top. And as I mentioned earlier, within this golden pyramid resides the love node. It takes in all of the intention and energy that we send, wraps it up in love, and gently pushes it up into that diamond cap collector until we are ready to send it down to the planet below. Now look to your left and your right and all around. Just look around right now. You'll see that we are enclosed in a golden translucent sphere. This is the unity consciousness sphere, my friends. It not only protects us, but it powers us because it is made up of us. Now let's reach out to one another energetically as we come into our hand circle. Just come into a big circle and take one another's hands right now. Take those hands. You might begin to feel some energy flowing through your body, or you may not. We'll stand in our hand circle for a moment, and we observe this beautiful blue energy emanating from the center of our circle and just covering our bodies, washing our bodies in this wonderful blue light, this blue energy. That feels amazing. Now look at all the smiling faces around you. Look to your left and your right, across from you, and see everyone here smiling away. If you're not smiling right now, put that smile on your face, stretch that mouth to those ears right now, and receive that amazing gift of joy, that free gift from God, from Spirit, from the universe, from Source, whatever you're understanding. Accept that free gift right now, that free gift of joy. Joy that we are feeling with all of our friends here, right now. Very good. Very good. Now let's look in our heart space, my friends. Look down and you'll see a spark of bright white light right there in your heart space. This is a spark of bright white light that we are about to feed with an enormous amount of energy. Let's take 3 breaths in through our nose, exiting through our mouth to facilitate the entrance, the incoming energy. 1. 2. 3. Very good. Let's look back in our heart space, my friends. What was once a small spark just moments ago has grown into a very large sphere of energy. A sphere that is slowly rotating to the right, but getting larger and larger within our body as each moment passes. It's grown up out of your heart space all the way up to your shoulders, down to your knees, now reaching the tips of your toes, your fingertips, and just over the top of your head, the top of your crown. Very good. Just enjoy this beautiful energy, this healing, cleansing, bright white light that is fully overtaking your body. Let it serve its purpose. Let it heal you and cleanse you right now. Now, as we see a transparent tube grow out of the center of our chest, it grows out and out until it pierces the unity consciousness sphere. And through this tube, you begin to see some light flowing through it, some of our cleansing, healing light. But also you see some dark green materials, some muck and gunk being released from your body. Let it go and let it flow down that tube right now. This muck and gunk represents any dis-ease you may be experiencing in your body, both energetic and physical. Now's the time, my friends, to release anything that you might have attachment to or that has attachment to you. Let it go and let it flow down that tube right now. Now is the time to get rid of any isms that you might be involved in. These isms that could be taking you away, separating you from other humans. Let it go and let it flow, my friends. Release any doubt. Release any anxiety about your future. Let it go. And very importantly, let go of any fear. Just let it go and let it flow down that tube right now. That tube is getting clearer and clearer as each moment passes and more of your dis-ease is leaving your body. Let's take one more sweep through our body, through our energy, and just funnel anything that we may have missed. Funnel it right here to the opening of that tube. And watch that last bit of muck and gunk flow out of your body and flow down this tube, getting closer and closer. Now we see this last bit of muck and gunk. We see it safely deposited on the other side of the unity consciousness sphere. Our tube is now running clear, fully clear. Go ahead and collapse that tube. Now, observe that glob of muck and gunk that's on the other side of the unity consciousness sphere. And as one, I'm going to ask all of you to turn that glob into a nice fine mist, into billions and billions of particles. Now, let's shoot them off into infinity, away from all of us, right now. Right now, shoot them off into infinity, so that they may never infect or infest another being, ever again. So it is. Let's bring our awareness back to our hand circle, my friends. Grab those amazing hands. Well, just keep a hold of them. We're just bringing our awareness back to this situation as we hold on to these hands throughout the entire gathering. There we go. Just know in this hand circle that no one else's muck and gunk can enter here. You are perfectly safe. You are perfectly loved. You are full of joy. You are here in unity. Very good. Now's the time, my friends. I ask you to be present. Give yourself the gift of being present right here, right now. As when you give yourself this gift, you are in fact gifting it to everyone else. Be present with my voice. Be present here with your friends. Now, let's reach out to all the nodes as I say them aloud. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. Let's begin pushing our intention and energy into the golden pyramid right now. If you're new here and not sure about the nodes yet, or if you're simply not led to be on one this evening, simply push your positive intention right now, positive intention of your choice, into the golden pyramid. And almost immediately we see it growing, that diamond cap growing brighter and brighter blue. Brighter and brighter blue. On the count of pulse, we'll send our first renewing wave of intention. 1, 2, nice deep breath in through the nose. As 1, pulse. In your mind's eye, you see a beautiful blue energy release from our diamond cap and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled by the breath of life we just released. Now watch this beautiful truth wave flow down and down, wash over Mother Gaia node and all of our friends that are on this node for this session, and now spread down every side of the northern hemisphere, overtaking that previous intention, that previous energy that we sent 12 hours ago, overtaking this energy, and as energy is never wasted, overtaking this energy and strengthening this current wave even more as it flows down and is now crossing over itself on the southern pole, begin working its way up, back up to the equator, and in its wake, you see our triangular grid beginning to get brighter once again. And keep in mind, my friends, this is the same energy from the first episode of TruthWave, from the first meditation. We've built and built and built on this nearly 300 times. Each time the wave and our intention gets stronger and stronger. And now this first pulse has reached the feet of Mother Gaia node on the northern pole of the planet. I ask all of you on Mother Gaia node to send this excess energy back up to the golden pyramid above. Our first third of our intention is now in place, my friends. Let's bring our awareness back to our hand circle. Come in here. Take one another's hands. Take a moment to look around. We're seeing each other, seeing one another in our purest of forms now, my friends. In our light body, in our energetic bodies. No one cares how much money you make, what clothes you're wearing, if you're tall or short. No one cares. No one cares about your skin color. No one cares about your socioeconomic class. We are all here as one, in love, in the name of love, in the name of unity. Here in this selfless act, this selfful act and selfless act of spreading our intention to everyone on the planet. Now let's reaffirm our connection to all the nodes. If you need to take a peek at the screen, you can. And just do it in your head right now. Just reaffirm your connection. Very good. Let's begin pushing our intention once again into the golden pyramid. As I am on Father Sky node tonight, I am pushing this wonderful celestial ether energy, charged with my intention of love, with peace, of joy. It's my beautiful intention as well. And see that diamond cap growing brighter and brighter blue as our energy and intention for the second pulse increases. Very good. On the count of pulse, we'll send our second waves. 1, 2, nice deep breath in through the nose. Hold. As 1, pulse. See this beautiful release of energy, of blue energy from our diamond cap, flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled by the breath we just released. And watch this beautiful truth wave of love, peace, and joy, of unity. Watch it flow down and down. Wash over Mother Gaia node and all of our friends there. And see it come down the northern hemisphere, working its way to the equator. Now's the time, my friends, when I remind you to know this in your minds and in your hearts, that every time one of these waves crosses over the planet, that thousands and thousands of our fellow beings are finding this intention right now. As we never push our energy on anyone, we simply make our intention of love, of peace, of joy, of truth, of unity. We simply make our intention readily available for when any of our fellow humans make that decision. They make that conscious decision to embrace love, to embrace peace, to unclench that fist. Perhaps when they experience joy that drops them to their knees with those beautiful tears, those wonderful tears of joy. We are there with them, my friend. We are there to nourish them, to feed them every step of their journey. There is beauty here, my friends. And now our wave is crossing over itself on the southern pole and working its way back north. Now the fourth wave is coming up from the southern pole, brightening that triangular grid that's over the planet's surface, healing Mother Gaia and its journey, taking care of, empowering, and sending wonderful intention to all the flora and fauna on the planet. And now our second pulse is finally reaching the feet of Mother Gaia node. 2/3 of our intention, of our effort, is now in place, my friends. I ask those of you on Mother Gaia node to please send the rest of this excess energy up to the golden pyramid above. Thank you. Let's bring our awareness back to our hand circle now, my friends. Take a minute and look around. Just bask in that beautiful blue energy that's radiating from the center of our group. Now, continue to hold hands as we take a couple steps back. Widen our circle. Spread our arms out. Widen our chest open. Open up our chest right now. Open up our hearts to this beautiful blue energy that's radiating over our entire bodies. Just take it in. Let it come into your heart right now. Just bring it right here, right now into your heart. Very good. Let's take a couple steps forward again so we can lower our arms and hold one another's hands comfortably. Very good. Now, as I say the nodes aloud, please reaffirm your connection with each one of them. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. Begin pushing your intention and energy right now, my friends. And almost immediately we see that diamond cap grow brighter and brighter blue. It's brighter and brighter blue. You can see it through your closed eyes. Brighter and brighter blue. Yes. Very good. Very good. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third and final waves. 1, 2, nice deep breath in through the nose. As one, pulse. See this beautiful blue energy release from our diamond cap and flow down every side of our golden pyramid. Fueled by the breath we just released, watch this wave flow down and down, washing over Mother Gaia node and all of our friends there. Now watch this wave as it heads towards the equator And in its wake, you see that that diamond grid is getting brighter and brighter blue. And know, my friends, just as this wave helps all the beings on this planet, it is also healing Mother Gaia. We put our healing intention for our planet, for this place, for all the life that we know exists, that she may take any of this healing energy that she requires. And now this wave is crossing over itself on the southern pole, and in its wake, as it makes its way north, as it makes its way north, we see our grid brighter in its final form than it ever has been before. And now this wave has crossed over the equator and working its way up to the feet of Mother Gaia node. Our intention and effort is now in place, my friends. Well done. I ask all of you on Mother Gaia node to take some of this excess energy that's just arrived and store it in your sacral chakra, your belly, your tummy, for your personal use later. And then I ask that you send the rest of this excess energy up to all the node holders and participants above, so that we may do the same. Very good. Let's put our arms across our chest, my friends, right now. Let's put your arms across your chest. Grab your shoulders. Just hold on to your shoulders for a moment. Set in this beautiful embrace. Very good. Set in this wonderful embrace. Repeat after me aloud. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I am worthy. I am love. I am. Wonderful. So it is. Let's take 3 nice deep breaths, my friends. On our third exhale through our mouth, we will release this amazing embrace that we're giving ourselves right now. 1, 2, 3. Release. Very good. Let's bring our awareness back to our hand circle for a moment, my friends. Let's give one more squeeze of those hands. Now release those hands of all your friends here. Take one last look around and see all these beautiful light beings all around us. Our beautiful friends. Now let's hold our arms up. Since we let go of those hands a few moments ago, let's hold our arms up just so our fingertips are touching one another's. Now let's give a big energetic hug to the entire group here. A big Josh hug, as I like to call it. Josh is the master at this. So let's emulate Josh right now and give one another this amazing, beautiful hug. Very good. Very good. Now you can lower your arms now. Gently pull your energy back from your friends. Let whatever energy wants to come back, let it come back now. Gently do the same with all the nodes. Gone are the days, my friends, where we guarded our energy with such ferocity. And now it's energy that we freely give, as we have access to unlimited energy. We shall never take an energetic step back, my friends. Never backwards. Ever again. It's almost that time to return, my friends. Start moving your body around. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Very good. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return. Wow. That was awesome. All right, my friends, the energy I sent out earlier. Yeah, okay, I remember. Unity consciousness. So if you got that right, give yourself a hearty pat on the back. If you did not, please keep trying. It does get easier over time. Just keep trying. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Amanda. That's Unity. Oh yeah, don't forget to love on that like button. Thank you, Ben. I would do the same, man. 2 for 2, Victor. See? There you go. Amanda's right there. And I think the streak, we've had some pretty streaky people in here. I think it's somewhere around 13 or so, maybe 10, 11, 12, something like that. But you can just ask some of the people that have been here what their streaks are. That's good. I'm glad you got it, Lindsay. I'm glad you felt love, Meg. Love and peace, everyone, Laura. That's awesome. You know it, Josh, man. Thank you for being here, brother. All right, my friends, until the sunrise session, I hope all of you have a wonderful planetary alignment night. Get those intentions worked out, get them straight. And in the meantime, I'm going to send each and every one of you love, peace, joy, unity. Namaste, my friends.